Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whatever you are doing, pause for just a second for this, okay? Warning of stressful changes for Americans as major stores close 300 branches a year. All is affected. If you want to know what I'm talking about, stay tuned. So, a major drug retailer has warned that it will close at least 300 of its pharmacies a year for the next 3 years as part of a raft of closures. How y'all doing? It's a lot going on in 2023. So, welcome to all of my new subscribers, all of my returning subscribers, and to those of you who have unsubscribed. I see the count. And those of you who don't really watch as much, I see the views. Sometimes the stuff that I'm bringing is a lot. I get it. I know. Don't panic. Don't worry about it. Just tuck it in the back of your mind and know that these things are happening. Okay? Continue to stockpile your food. Continue to stockpile your medications, especially with this article I'm about to give to you. Bosses at CVS announced that 900 stores will be shut down by the end of 2026. Stats show that the retailer has more than 9,600 outlets nationwide. A CVS pharmacy in Oakland, California was set to close on January 9th. If you're in California, let me know if a location of your CVS has shut down. Spokesperson Amy Thibault revealed that staffers that are set to be affected by the store closures would also be offered comparable roles within the company. What she's not saying is if it doesn't exist, they don't have a job. They have also said that a store in Chico, California will shut down on January 23rd. Any customers that have prescriptions will be transferred to a CVS pharmacy that's located just a mile away. According to Enterprise Record, CVS clients in parts of New York could be affected as a pharmacy in Albany is set to close on January 12th. That's today. And by the time you get this, it should already be closed. A spokesperson didn't explain why the store is closing its doors, but said that the company wants to continue maintaining access to pharmacy services for those who may be affected. So what I'm getting from that is because they have one so close to the other, they're shutting it down because we are dealing with a shortage of pharmacists. Okay, we are seeing them try to maintain and retain those pharmacists because pharmacists have been overwhelmed since 2020 with having to fill prescriptions, give COVID shots, other booster shots. They've just been doing a lot on top of the flu shots and stuff that they've been doing. So some of them have retired. Some of them have quit. Some of them, have cut their hours. A spokesperson for this company has said that it is stressful for a lot of patients. No crap. The thought of switching pharmacies can be daunting, especially when you have patients that have a lot of medications. And I personally can understand that because when you do have a lot of medications, you want to make sure that all of your information is transferred. And you got to contact all of your different doctors that you have and let them know where to send that prescription to. So it's a lot to take place. This article, which I got from the U.S. Sun, is saying that hundreds of CVS pharmacies closed across the country last year. And heck, I showed you and told you about almost all of them. 6 San Francisco outlets closed down in January of 2022, while a pharmacy in Berkeley closed its doors last June. And CVS bosses shut down a store in Emeryville, California in September. But the closures have caused inconvenience to customers, and a lot of people are going to deal with this. Several CVS stores in Ohio also closed their doors last year. 4 stores in the state shut down between September 21st and October 5th last year. And stores in Harrison Township and Ketterling were also shut down last spring. CVS is not the only retailer that's set to close some of their stores this year. As I showed you and told you before, there are several Joann stores that will be closing in the coming days. 2 stores in New York and Ohio will shut down on January 15th. That's Joann stores will shut down on January 15th. 2 in New York and 2 in Ohio. Joann is also closing one of its stores in Cockyville, Maryland on the same day. An outlet in Keene, New Hampshire will shut its doors for good on January 22nd, as will a store in Bridgeport, West Virginia. Meanwhile, 4 Macy's outlets are expected to close their doors in the spring. Stores in Los Angeles and Fort Collins, Colorado will be shutting down. Also, outlets in Hawaii and Gaithersburg, Maryland will also close their doors, and that's according to Axis. Executives announced in 2020 that they would shut down 125 stores over 3 years. Sears will close the last of its 115 department stores across the country. Those things are happening. People are losing their jobs. Some will be placed and some won't. But they will continue to lie to your face and tell you that the economy is fine. We're not in a recession. Everything is going great. You may be missing some things here or there. The supply chain is not an issue. Banks are closing. Protect your money. Check out my videos, all of my playlists for stores closing, you guys. This is serious and it's only getting worse. So if you found this video informative or helpful, check out some of these videos right here. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check your subscription and make sure that YouTube has not unsubscribed you with the bots that they have. Hit that like button and help this video get out to more and more people. This channel is struggling. I know to you it may not look like it, but it really is when I look at my analytics. And I'm going to keep it real, struggling. But I'm going to work hard and harder to make sure I bring you news that you can use on Tommy Bites TV. I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you that you can be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for joining me here on Tommy Bites TV.